Today I'm going to talk about the 4 different elements that you need to work on and improve to make the sound of your violin better. As all we know that the only thing that makes sound production is our bow, but actually there is another element that I'm going to talk about later that is not produced by the right hand of the bow. And I'm going to mention it a little bit later in the video. But let's start with the first element. So the first thing you need to think about is the angle of your bow. So by that I mean that the bow needs to be parallel to the bridge. And that's quite difficult to see when you're playing from that angle, but the best thing to do is to stand in front of a mirror and just look. But if you don't have a possibility to stand up in front of a mirror, then I recommend that you look at the stick when you draw the bow and then see that the stick is going parallel to the bridge. Even that is difficult. I couldn't see exactly when I was moving the bow if it's going parallel all the way. So I really recommend the mirror as your friend. Okay, so the second element is the contact point. So imagine that this part of the violin is a highway which is divided in 5 lines. So the first line is closest to the bridge, this, and the 5th one is closest to the fingerboard. And you can try to play on all of these lines to see how the sound changed there, and I will demonstrate it for you. So line first, closest to the bridge. The second one. The third one. The fourth one. And the 5th one. Maybe it is difficult for you to hear it, but try yourself and you hear the difference. And this is directly connected to the next essential part of the sound, which is the speed of the bow. So depending on where you are on these lines, we'll need to change the speed of your bow. And I will demonstrate this for you as well. So let's say I want to play closest to the fingerboard, and this is the speed of my bow. So it's quite slow. If I want to have a little bit more clear sound, I would probably go with a little bit more speed. That sounds better. And then I'll go to the first one to show you if I have slow speed here, what will happen. So I'm close to the bridge. So it's quite ugly sound. So if I want to have a better sound close to the bridge, I need to have a little bit less speed. That is improving the sound. So my point here is that these 3 elements, they are in a constant relationship with each other. So the speed, the contact point, and the pressure, they need to change according to where you are on this highway. And very important is that you listen, you use your ear and constantly evaluate what is the sound that you want to produce and how do you want to change it. And by practicing this feedback, you are actually going to improve, do this sound the sound that you like, the preferred sound for the piece that you're playing or the exercise you're doing, faster and faster. So the improvement will be faster, and eventually you will not need to think so much about it, and it will come automatically. Your hand will know if you need more pressure or less, or where on the highway you need to play, and the speed. That will happen automatically. So one more thing that is important, and I mentioned in the beginning of the video, was something that is not related to the bow. It's your vibrato. So I made a video about this. My latest video was about vibrato and how to practice it. So I want to say that vibrato is also one of these elements that is unique for everyone, and that makes us unique musicians as well. That's one of the elements. So practice your vibrato and practice all of these elements and listen to yourself. Well, that was all for today. I hope you liked it, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.